everyone, today I'll be reviewing this movie. It is on Netflix called Doom of Love, and this movie, it is from Turkish. And in this movie we see this businessman, he's like a bankrupt. In this movie we see he goes to a yoga retreat in somewhere in Turkey, I guess, and that place was really beautiful, by the way, and does play a big part of this movie. And I really like the location. However, this movie was kind of like because I thought this movie did had a lot of potential to be a good movie. Unfortunately, the way this movie and overall this movie, what was it about? Nobody knows. Of course, in this movie we see this businessman, he goes to this yoga retreat with his two friends, where he's hoping to get some money from his friend to pay him to pay off his debt. In this movie we see, and when he goes to this yoga retreat, he meet this beautiful singer who kind of when he sees her, and he kind of fell in love with her. But after like meeting her, he realized in this movie, oh, she might be seeing someone else. Of course, then after that one encounter with her, he starts following her around. Like I guess he goes to another yoga retreat with her. So this movie does center around yoga a lot. Which is I know nothing about. However, this movie, after watching it, I felt really bored, honestly, although I get it, what this movie was trying to say. The only thing I can say about this movie, it is like the location I really enjoyed, because of this such a beautiful location. And Turkey is such a beautiful country. Really, it's a really beautiful country. I gotta go there once at least. But that being said, this movie is all the acting, especially the center actor. His acting is like really, he's just looking like this all the time. I didn't like his acting that much. And however, this actress, her role was to look pretty and this charming hippie in this movie. She did really good job, I guess. Both of them, they are like really, when you meet them, they're not that interesting or anything. And how this movie ends, I was like, oh, what is this movie's message even about? Go broke and go fall in love with this hippie, who is, by the way, really rich man's daughter in this movie. So, you know, what are you trying to say with this movie? Like, when I met her dad in this movie, I was like, are you kidding me, lady? You are like really rich. Are you trying to make him broke? Of course, that is why his mom did not return her call. But however, the way this movie ends, what is it telling it? That is what I understood. I don't know if it's wrong or right. What I understood is he was everything he was thinking in his coma, and like he was like dreaming about his going there, like rescuing her from her dad and going with her to this place where he met Yusuf, I guess, in this movie. Then after that, I think he just died in his coma. That is what I understood about the ending. Or maybe I didn't understand at all. Overall, this movie really, I felt pointless end of this movie's. Overall, this movie's messages I didn't like what you were trying to say. Go fall in love with this hippie and then somehow he's dead. I know, many people will be like, this movie is about love trying to free. Really? I don't know. This movie was really, I don't know. This movie really turned me off wrong way. I was really, after this movie, I don't know. It really pissed me off. Again, the acting was like, it's not that good. Character where like you are like, there's other better Turkish movie I seen. This one, however, I felt like director, he didn't know what was he trying to say here. That is what I felt like. Some people will say, like I was reading some of the review, they are saying this is about love. Is it love about dying? No. And how it was love? You just followed her around from going one yoga retreat to another. Like somehow this movie trying to imply that he was broke, then he met this hippie, then he freed himself. But I did not see that in this movie. Like this movie's execution wasn't that good. And that's my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this movie? And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to check my other reviews on other Turkish movie. Recently, I saw one of the movie. It was really good, actually. It was about a soldier. That movie had a meaningful ending. This one has like, go die anyway. That was my thought. Let me know in the comment if you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to check my other review. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.